Sometimes they are calm and sometimes they are stormy. The important thing is learning to surf those waves instead of being swept away by them. As Seneca said, difficulty strengthens the mind as work does with the body. Facing and overcoming difficulties not only makes us stronger, but also prepares us for future adversities. Why this habit works? Because emotional strength allows us to remain calm and clear even in difficult situations. It helps us to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. This does not mean suppressing our emotions, but learning to understand and manage them constructively. So how you can start to develop emotional strength in your daily life? Here are some strategies. Recognize your emotions. The first step to managing your emotions is to recognize them. When you feel a strong emotion arise, take a moment to identify it. It is anger, fear, sadness. Giving your emotion a name can help you understand it better. Practice deep breathing. Deep breathing. It is a powerful tool to calm your mind and body. When you feel that a strong emotion is dominating you, pause and take a few deep breaths. This can help you center yourself and reduce the intensity of your emotions. Reflect before acting. Before reacting to a situation, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, how I want to respond to this, what result I am looking for. This pause can give you the perspective needed to respond more effectively. Look for learning in difficulties. Rather than seeing difficulties as obstacles, look at them as opportunities to grow and learn. Each challenge you face can strengthen your resilience and your ability to handle future adversity. Building emotional strength is an ongoing process. The more you practice these strategies, the easier it will be for you to stay calm and clear in difficult situations. Stoic Habit 6. Cultivate gratitude. Now let's go to the 6th Stoic habit. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful practice that can change our perspective and increase our happiness. Epictetus said, there is nothing more than thanking life for what it gives us. This quote highlights the importance of being grateful for what we have instead of focusing on what we lack. Why it is important to cultivate gratitude? Because when we are grateful, we shift our attention from the negative to the positive. This not only makes us feel better, but it can also improve our mental and emotional health. Gratitude helps us appreciate the good things in our life and not take anything for granted. Think about a typical day. It's easy to focus on problems and difficulties, but if you take a moment to reflect, you're sure to find a lot of things for which. Why is this habit works? Because gratitude anchors us in the present and helps us recognize and value the good things in our life. This can increase our sense of well-being and satisfaction. Plus, practicing gratitude regularly can strengthen our relationships and make us more resilient in the face of difficulties. So how can you start cultivating gratitude in the face of difficulties? Your daily life. Here are some suggestions. Keep a gratitude journal each day. Write down at least 3 things you are grateful for. They can be small or big things. The key is to find and value the good in your life and show thanks to others. Spend some time appreciating the people in your surrounds. It may be a written message or a basic thank you. Share your attitude, improve your connections, and start a contemplation on the positive events in your life. Spend some daily time considering the positive things you have. This might brighten the end of the day. Developing thankfulness is a habit that could change your viewpoint and boost your happiness. I advise you to start including these ideas into your everyday life and see the results. Positive things that can bring. Stoic Habit 7. Keep it simple. Let's go to the 7th Stoic habit. Keep it simple. In a world that often values accumulation and complexity, simplicity is a powerful way to find peace and clarity. Mint advises us, it is better to have little with tranquility than a lot with restlessness. This quote reminds us that we do not need a life full of material things or complex activities to be happy. In fact, why it's important to keep it simple? Because simplicity frees us from distractions and allows us to focus on what really matters. It helps us reduce stress and find more time and energy for the things that make us happy. Imagine having fewer things to keep and fewer commitments to fulfill. This gives you more freedom and space to enjoy life. Plus, when we simplify, we can appreciate more what we have. Why this habit works? Because simplicity removes noise and distractions from our life, allows us to focus on our priorities and live more intentionally. This not only reduces stress, but also increases our sense of well-being and satisfaction. So how can you start to maintain simplicity in your daily life? Here are some suggestions to get rid of the unnecessary. Do a regular cleanse of your belongings and get rid of what you don't need. Keep only what brings you joy or usefulness. Simplify your schedule. Review your commitments and eliminate those that are not essential. Learn to say no to things that do not align with your priorities. Focus on the essentials. Identify the things that are really important to you and dedicate more time and energy to them. Let go of the things that are not contribute to your well-being. Maintaining simplicity is a habit that can bring a lot of peace and clarity to your life. I encourage you to start simplifying and observe the benefits that Stoic Habit 8 brings. Practice self-discipline. Now let's go to the 8th Stoic habit, practicing self-discipline. Self-discipline is fundamental in Stoicism because it helps us stay on the right path and act according to our values and goals. Epictetus reminds us, "No man is free who is not self-master." This quote underscores the importance of self-discipline to achieve true freedom. When we own ourselves, we can make conscious choices and live according to our principles. Why it is important to practice self-discipline? Because self-discipline allows us to resist temptations and distractions that can divert us from our goals. It helps us stay focused and persevere even when the going gets tough. Think of someone who wants to piss on their health without self-discipline. It's easy to give in to the temptation to eat unhealthy foods or skip exercise. But with self-discipline, that person can maintain their commitment to their health goals even when it's not easy. Why is this habit successful? Self-discipline helps us to operate in a difficult manner as it gives us control over our choices and behaviors. In line with our ideals and objectives. This increases long-term happiness and success. How thus might you begin to develop self-discipline in your everyday life? These are some tactics. Identify your objectives, specify what you want to accomplish, and create reasonable, well-defined goals. You will then have direction and purpose. Establish routines and habits that will help you to keep on the correct road. For example, if you want to improve your health, establish a regular exercise routine and plan your meals in advance. Monitor your progress, track your progress, and celebrate your achievements. This will help you stay motivated and adjust your strategies as needed. Practicing self-discipline is a habit that can transform your life and help you achieve your goals. I encourage you to start incorporating these strategies into your routine daily and observe the positive changes that can bring Stoic. Habit 9. Embrace resilience. The 9th Stoic habit is to embrace resilience. Resilience is the ability to recover from difficulties and move forward with strength and determination. Marcus Aurelius said, "The rock is hit and remains. The hammer is worn down by it." This quote shows us that, like the rock, we must be resilient and stand firm in the face of adversity. Why it is important to embrace resilience? Because life is full of challenges and difficulties. Without resilience, it is easy to feel overwhelmed and defeated by these obstacles. But when we are resilient, we can face difficulties with courage and move forward. Think of a tree during a storm. Branches can be shaken and some may even break, but the tree is still standing in the same way. When we are resilient, we can withstand the storms of life and keep growing. Why this habit works? Because resilience gives us the strength and determination to overcome challenges. It helps us see difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow. Plus, resilience allows us to maintain a positive and hopeful attitude even in difficult times. Then how you can start embracing resilience in your daily life. Here are some suggestions. Develop a positive mindset, keep a positive attitude, and look for the silver lining in every situation. This will help you see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Strengthen your relationships. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage you. Strong relationships can provide the emotional support you need to overcome difficulties. Take care of yourself. Make sure to take care of your physical and emotional health. Eat well. Exercise and take time to rest and recharge. Embrace resilience is a habit that can help you face challenges with strength and determination. I encourage you to start practicing these strategies and observe how they affect your ability to overcome difficulties. Stoic habit 10. Act with purpose. The 10th Stoic habit is to act with purpose. Stoics believe that every action should be being intentional and aligned with our values and goals. Seneca tells us life is like a play, no matter how long it lasts, but also how it is acted out. This quote reminds us that it is not the amount of time we have that matters, but how we use that time. Why it is important to act with purpose? Because when our actions are aligned with our values and goals, we live more authentically and satisfactorily. It allows us to make the most of our time and energy and gives us a sense of direction and purpose. Imagine that you are sailing a ship. If you don't have a course, sure, you can end up adrift, wasting time and energy. But if you have a destination in mind and every action is aligned with getting there, your journey will be more efficient and fulfilling. Why this habit works? Because acting with purpose gives us clarity and focus. It allows us to prioritize our actions and make decisions that bring us closer to our goals, in addition to living according to our values. It gives us a sense of integrity and contentment. In our next message, we will carry on the final Stoic habit. However, in the meanwhile, start behaving with intention and see how it influences your capacity to attain your objectives and live more truly.